Right now, without you feeling a single thing, you are moving at 1.3 million miles per hour. Not from Earth spinning, not from orbiting the sun, not even from our galaxy's normal rotation. Something far larger is pulling our entire galaxy, along with thousands of others around us, toward a single point in space. And we cannot see what it is. Astronomers first noticed this in the 1970s and 1980s, tracking the motion of galaxies across our local patch of the universe. Everything should have been moving in a fairly predictable way, carried along by the overall expansion of space. Instead, our galaxy, along with the entire local group and thousands of galaxies beyond it, was drifting off course, all pulled in the same direction, towards something with the gravitational pull of hundreds of thousands of galaxies combined. They named it the Great Attractor. Here is the frustrating part. The Great Attractor sits directly behind the plane of our own galaxy, in a region astronomers call the Zone of Avoidance, an area where the Milky Way's own stars, gas, and dust block roughly a fifth of the entire extragalactic sky from view. We are being pulled towards something we cannot look at directly because our own galaxy is standing in the way. For decades, astronomers had to get creative. Visible light cannot punch through that much dust, so they turned to X-ray, radio, and infrared observations instead, wavelengths capable of piercing straight through the obscuring material. Slowly, a picture began to form. At the heart of the Great Attractor region sits a massive collection of galaxies called the Norma Cluster, roughly 220 million light-years away, containing hundreds of galaxies bound together by enormous amounts of mass. But when scientists calculated how much mass the Norma Cluster actually contains, the numbers did not add up. It was significant, but nowhere near enough to explain the full strength of the pull we were experiencing. Something else, hidden even deeper in the same blind spot, had to be contributing. In 2014, a team led by astronomer Brent Tully mapped the motion of galaxies across our entire local region of the universe with unprecedented precision, and found the answer. The Great Attractor was not the ultimate destination at all. It was simply the nearest, most visible piece of something vastly larger, a supercluster of roughly 100,000 galaxies that the team named Laniakea, Hawaiian for immeasurable heaven. Our Milky Way is not just being pulled toward the Great Attractor. We are a small part of this entire structure, flowing together with everything around us. And even Laniakea is not the end of the story. Astronomers found that Laniakea itself is being pulled towards something even more distant and more massive still, a colossal collection of galaxy clusters called the Shapley Concentration, sitting roughly 650 million light-years away. The pull we feel is layered, structure inside structure inside structure, each one nested within something even larger, tugging on all of it at once. Then, in 2026, the picture grew again. New research using tens of thousands of precise galaxy distance measurements revealed that a structure within this same hidden region, the Vela supercluster, is significantly larger than previously believed, containing an almost incomprehensible 30,000 trillion times the mass of our Sun. Piece by piece, the hidden architecture behind our own galaxy keeps turning out to be bigger than the last estimate. But there is a twist to this story that most people never hear, because the Great Attractor is not the whole explanation either. In a 2017 study published in Nature Astronomy, researchers led by Yehuda Hoffman mapped the actual flow of galaxies in 3 dimensions and discovered that our galaxy is not simply being pulled from one direction. We are also being pushed from the opposite direction by an enormous, previously unknown region containing far less matter than average, a vast cosmic void researchers named the Dipole Repeller. We are caught between a colossal pull from one side and a gentle cosmic push from the other, both forces acting on our galaxy at once, both largely invisible, both discovered only because scientists track the motion of galaxies rather than trying to see the causes directly. So the honest picture is this. We live inside a universe of hidden architecture, vast structures of mass and emptiness stretching across hundreds of millions of light-years, shaping the motion of everything around us. And we can only map most of it indirectly through the way it bends the paths of galaxies we can actually see. Our own galaxy sits at the mercy of forces we have never once looked at directly, hidden behind our own cosmic backyard, mapped only through clever detective work spanning half a century. What do you think? Is there something even larger still waiting behind the Shapley Concentration? Or have we finally found the true edge of what's pulling us? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe because next time we are covering the axis of evil, a strange and controversial alignment found in the oldest light in the universe that, if real, suggests space itself may not look the same in every direction after all.